Hello, everyone. It is I. Let's see. I feel like I've just forgotten how to do all my streaming stuff. I don't know why. I'm feeling kind of dumb today, but let's do this thing. David, hi. Laura, Lakia, Alithana, Vish, Emma, Martin, welcome. Yeah,Zetamath, just appearing on Cracking the Cryptic. Uh, uh, Widnakrog, tell me how to pronounce your name. Uh, I'm sure I've got it completely wrong. Um, Good to see you from our Let's Play comments. Um, all right, Nicholas Karabet, welcome. Uh, uh, Woodenkrog says it wasn't bad. Okay, we'll go with that then. Uh, all right, so yeah, soZetamath just appeared on Cracking the Cryptic. Just found out as I was setting up. Sorry, I'm starting a few minutes late. I had a couple of technical issues. My streaming software just logged me out of my YouTube account, so that was fun. Um, so yeah, so Zetamouth will do a reaction stream tomorrow, probably around 3 p.m. Central Time, I think is about when it will work out for us to do that. Um, So look forward to that. Um, what else? We've OBS equals often being scuffed. Yes. OBS has behaved in some random fun ways lately. But uh but we love it anyway. Let's see. Why am I in letter tool mode? I don't even want the letter tool on. Uh yes, Carabet, good to see you. Uh uh So we are going to start out today with this recent Tallcat puzzle. It is Renbon and Tallcat's favorite between lines. Let's see. Do I have any announcements? Well, we have a lot of video content on the channel lately. We're doing Let's Plays currently of blueprints and is it lingo? I don't even know anymore. I'm living in the future. Uh, I have the next like week and a half of videos scheduled, but um, we've got lingo. We're going to have lingo 2 soon. We're going to have Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. And we also have our Invitation to Puzzles series. 3 times a week, we do an easier puzzle, introducing people to various genres. Um, so, all of that said, um, we are going to be back uh, back on stream on Sunday. Yeah, I think our stream schedule is going to be pretty regular. Today,Zetamath had a meeting at work, and it just worked out better for me to stream. So here I am. And it's always a pleasure to be here. Always great hanging out with all of you. So let's do some puzzles. So as chat are saying, so let's go over the rules quickly. Renbon, these lines, purple lines, are a set of consecutive digits appearing in any order with no repeats. And these are between lines where the digits on a between line have to be strictly between the circles at the ends. So as chat is pointing out, you can never put 1 or 9 on a between line. So 1 and 9 are off of these lines. So 1 and 9 appear strictly in these cells, and they can't appear on the same line as each other. So one of these lines has a 1 and one of them has a 9. Um, so let's see. And that makes both of these Renbun extreme. So, So if this one is the one with the 1, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, same is true for box 6. That is true. So this one in particular is only, whoops, yeah, is only a 1 or, wow. Okay, I can't remember. And box 4 also, yeah. So all of the 1s and 9s in these three uh, all the 1s and 9s in these three rows are only on Renbun. And this can't be a 1 or a 9 because we need a 1 or a 9 on this Renbun here. So in fact, man, I'll not accidentally color cells eventually. This is a 1 or a 9, giving us a 1-9 pair in this row, meaning this is a, I did it again. This is a 1 or a 9. We might need to start subcoloring 1s and 9s. And the other 1-9 in box 4 is here. Yes, chat very hyper. I like it. It's let's see, and that's both of the 1s and 9s. So now we need a 1-9 here. I did it again. It's not that button. It's the other button. Tristan, welcome, Tallcat. And Tristan can barely think today anyway. And the other 1-9 is in one of these cells. Okay. So just to mark, these are going to be the same 1-9. This is the other one. This is circle and this is X. And yes, both of these long Renbun, as Nicholas points out, are the same extreme. Because this will have an X on it and this has an X on it. Go away. I'm getting a phone call. Like, no, not now. So yeah. So where does this digit go on this Renbun? So let's so this digit goes here and this digit goes here. And these are from 2, 3, 7, 8. Though that one's not 2. Yeah, if this given 2 is going to Right. This must be yellow circle. So this is yellow X. Uh, let's see. So all of these are from 2378. Um, so, ah, yes, it's been pointed out. It's already scrolled a bunch. I've forgot who said it. If X is 1, Uh, well, we need to put a 2 on this Renbon. Well, it can't go in these cells, so it would go in these cells. But this would also be 1, and we need a 2 here, and we can't do that. So this resolves immediately. X is 9, uh, and circle is 1. And we can do a little cleaning up. Uh, uh, this is 2, 3. This is just a 3. Uh, so the circly digit is 3, the xy digit is 2, and we can probably just uncatch up everything. Um, but more importantly, we have a 9 dance to do. Zach. Do 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 woo do 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 wah do 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 wee do 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 woo. Thank you, Zach. Thank you. Yes, beautiful opening, Tallcat. Uh, whoops. These are from 8765, and these are a 7-8 pair. So these are 5-6, and these are also 7-8. What award did you win, Zetaman? Um, yeah, we need a 9 down here in one of these. Uh, so, okay. Ah, very nice. The question is, where does 2 go on box 6? And the answer is it goes on one of the between lines, and in fact, only here. Uh, so one of these has to be a 1. Um, yeah, that was a good point, David and Emma. Right, let's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those aren't the 9. Ba, 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 ba. Some award for crediting a math problem, creating a math problem. That is very funny. All right. Yeah, 3 in box 5 uh also goes in one of these cells, which is going to necessitate at least a 2 somewhere in one of these cells. Uh, so 2 is, yeah, or a 1. A 1 or a 2 here. And we also need a 1 in one of these. Specifically a 1. I said at least 2. Yeah, with the 3 and the 7 here, this is sandwiched into being 4, 5, 6, includes a 5, as David has been pointing out. And actually, we know where the 5 is. So that is good. Let's see. We need a 3 in this box as well. And an 8. We need an 8 in this box. I have a... Oh, the 6 is pointing up at the 4, 6. Very nice. Thank you, Tallcat. Let's see. Screaming Ice Cube says we can place more 2s. Yes, we get one here. And I'm not sure where the next one is. Let's see. See, 3 in box 3 is up here, and it can't go on the Renbon because 2 and 4 are gone, so 3 does go here. Oh. Wow, there's enough 2s floating around that in row 7, 2 can only go here. Which does mean this is likely 3. In fact, no, this could still be a 1, maybe. Let's see. I guess we need 2, 3, and 5 still in this column. No. 1, 2, and 3. That one's only the 3. That's a 1, 2 pair. That's good. So now 1 in row 7 is in one of these cells. Probably wants to be here. Yeah. Very nice, Nicholas. This 3 pencil mark here puts a 3 there, which is fine. Let's see. 4, 3. Yeah, 3 is on a line. Needs a 1 or a 2 in a circle. It doesn't go in either of these. So this needs to be a 1 or a 2, so it's a 1. Very nice. That's a great spot. So now the 1 for this has to go here. Okay, now we do need to find a place for an 8 in this box. Ah, 4 though. Ah, yeah, we can't get below 4 in these. So 4 has to go here, uh, is David's point. Let's see. Same game in box 6 with the 3. 3 needs a 1 or 2, and these can't be it, so that has to be the 3. Yep. Now this has got to have a 5 on it. So one of these has to be less than 5. And this is the only one that can be. So that's 4. Let's see. Um, oh, shoot. Yep, that can be our 5. But, okay. On the other hand, there's definitely a 7 and an 8 on this line. So we need a 9 in one of these circles. Yeah, just by sudoku, this is only 6 or 9. That's very nice. Yeah, we can play the same game with 4 in this box. It goes in one of these cells, but we can't get something less than 4 in these, so it's got to be there. Let's see. Yeah, this is we put 4 and 5 here. This is minimum 6, and it can't be 7 or 8. So this is also 6 or 9, giving us a pair. If this is 6, yeah, 6 just doesn't work here. Because we couldn't put 3 digits between 6 and something higher than 6. So that is a 9. That's a 6. So these must be 4 and 5, and we know the order. These, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are from 6, 7, 8. That's our other 7, 8, so that's 6. So this needs to be at least 7. Let's see, this can't be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this can only be 4 or 5. Based on this. I agree with the multiple of you that have said that. But it's a hidden single, as Nicholas points out, because it's the only place we can fit a 4 in row 7. And Laura is pointing out that we only have one place for 4 in row 3 as well. Yeah, this has to be at least an 8 because this is 7 or 8. So that's 8 or 9. 7, 8, 9. Unfortunately, that doesn't get as much. We're encouraged to look at 1 in box 1 by David and then in box 3. And where else? 1 in box 8 can't go on the between line or on the Renbon, so it goes there and we get that. And now if we look at 2s, we get a 2 here. Good. 3s are in pretty good shape. Yes, we get 1 here and 1 here. Let's see. 5 into box 2, says Jim, goes here. That's a 6. This is starting to collapse. Now what can this Renbon be? Uh, hmm. uh, 6 in box 3 is on the Renbon, and there's no 5, so this is a 6-7 pair. And that is an 8-9 pair for the row, giving us all of that. This is a 4. 8 there. Get 7 and 8 here. 8 there. No, 7 there. This is a 5, it looks like. And then these two are an 8-9 pair. Okay, no 7 here. These are a 7, 8, 9 triple. This is our other 5, 6. So Oh, this column. Who knew? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't see a 5. Let's see. This can't be 4, 7, 3, so it must be a 6. And this is 4 or 7, but we don't know which yet. Now this is fillable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can fill these in. It's a 4, 7 pair. Do. See, 6, 7, 8, 9 here. No 9, no 6. We do have our 4, 7 pair, so that's an 8, 9 pair. So we get our 8, 9 pair here, so that's a 6, 7. Now we have a 5, 6, 7 triple, so that's a 4. This is our other 8, 9. And that's going to resolve a bunch. That's only a 6 now. This is a 9 by corner mark. And mark the rest. Very nice. A delightful treat. Very enjoyable break-in in these rows. And it flowed very smoothly from there. Okay, I am going to take a quick little break, grab a glass of water, and pull up another puzzle. I've got a couple in mind that we might do. Oh, does anybody want to see me do... Well, I was maybe going to do the Zetamath, but Simon did the Zetamath. So you're going to watch Simon do it, and you can watch Zetamath react to it tomorrow. So I guess I won't do it. But I have a couple of others in mind. So I will pull something up and be right back. How do I do any of this? Here. I am back. We're going to do this puzzle by James Sinclair. Uh, I think this might be kind of a Renbon themed stream because there are a bunch of Renbon puzzles that looked like fun. Uh, this is a Renbon arrow. So Renbon, same as last time, and arrows, the digits along an arrow sum to the digit in the arrow's circle. Um, so these add to at least 6. Welcome, James. These add to at least 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This has every digit on it. This is like an extra region. So we can like start to ask questions about where does X digit go on the Renbon and that sort of thing. This one needs 4, 5, and 6 on it. So does this one. We are always happy to have setters here in chat. Okay, and this digit has to go. This digit has to go on this Renbon, and it goes in these cells, or specifically these cells. And so very pointedly, it is not the same as this digit. So these are not the same. Which, I don't know, what does that get us? That this digit is not a 1? Let's see. We do have to put a 9 in this row. Doesn't go here. David points out that if this is 1, we don't have enough low digits for this arrow, so we only have 7 places left to put 1 in this column. That is very important. So either this Renbon is extreme, or we get a 9 over here. Let's see, this digit is one of these digits. This digit is one of these digits. This looks very deliberate. So what do I need to notice about this? These digits are exactly these digits. Yeah, I was looking at that, Nicholas. Pointing out that these have to be different because of this Renbon. I didn't know what to do with that, though. Let's see, we need 2 of 1, 2, 3 on this line. We have an empty space here. I'm sure once we see the thing, then a whole bunch of things will fall out. This whole symmetrical arrangement has to be getting us stuff. Box 9, we know they're high. Well, we do have to put all of 6, 7, 8, 9 in this box. A maximum of 2 of them can go on the arrow if it's 1, 2, 6, 9. One of them can go here, but the other one, the other of 6, 7, 8, 9 has to go on one of these Renbon. But this one seems like a fine escape hatch for it, since, well, this Renbon has to have a 6 on it anyway. It's true. 7, 8, 9 in this row. Can't go here, can't go here. two of them could go here, but that still leaves one that goes on here. So this renbon can't have a 1 on it. So the 1 in the row must go on an arrow. No, it mustn't. No, it must. No. If more than one of the 7, 8, 9. I'm not sure what to do about this. Yeah, I was just... Jim points out that these each need 4, 5, 6. We've got 2 each of 4, 5, 6 in these cells. But given that these are in 4 boxes, that seems pretty okay. Four columns, 4 rows, 4 boxes. Not terribly restricted. Yeah. Uh, as Zombie Hunter reminds us, I was pointing out earlier that this digit has to go in one of these cells, and likewise this digit has to go in one of these cells. So I guess that also means this digit goes in one of these two. Oh no, it could go here. This is a short arrow. Ah, yeah, this digit sees this whole renbon, so it's not a 6. It's progress. And this digit also not a 6 because it sees this whole renbon. Now I'm feeling like this this is more of what we need to be looking at. And actually, this one can't be 7 either. Because we know there's at least a 7 on this renbon because of row 7. So this one's from 8, 9 only. I still feel like there's something we're supposed to be seeing and we're not seeing. Right. No 1 and no 9 here. So uh so if we look at 7, 8, 9 in this box, they can't go on the arrow. I don't know what the problem is. These could be the same. Um, yeah, we know these are different. They both look at this cell. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Like, it would be way more powerful if these were the same. Let's see, if Zombie Hunter is saying if this is a 6, this is 1, 2, 3. We have to put 7, 8, and 9 uh, in the box. But the problem is this can still be a 7, 8, 9. It just can't be either of these 7, 8, 9s. Ah, yeah, this one also can't have a 9. So this one can't have a 9, and this one can't have a 9. So we do need a 9 in one of these cells for what that's worth. And we need to put a 9. So we also have a 9 in one of these cells. Right, and this can't have a 9. So as far as 9 in this column, only in these 3 cells. Now, if 9 is on this renbon, what does that do? That makes it 987, makes this a 6, makes this 1, 2, 3, makes these 4 and 5. Is that a problem? Let's see. Ah, I like uh I like Martin's point that since one of these is 9, one of these is 9. So 9 is over here. So this isn't 9. That's very good. So now we know that 9 is in one of these. Actually, that's perfect. This is 987. Which actually gives us a digit. So, thank you, Martin, and here's Zach with the 60 dance. Woo! Yeah, so the thing I was trying to find a problem with is in fact the thing that actually happens. Uh, as so often is the case. Now, because this is a 7/8, there's a 1 on this, which I want to keep track of. We know one of these is the 9 for this column, so that's not 9. Thanks, David and Jim. Yeah. Chad points out that where does 9 go in box 3? Well, it's not here. We know it's not on the Renbon. It's not on the arrow. So it's in one of these, but we know there's a 9 looking across over here. So 9's actually there. It's true. I guess we know that these are the same, and that's got to go in these cells. But this could maybe possibly be a 7/8. Uh, hmm. Yeah, it's either from 345 or 7/8. Yeah, we know one of these is 9 if we're keeping track of possible locations for nines. Yeah, this Renban is max 7. So in fact, it just is. Did we say this one can't have a 1? I don't think we said this one can't have a 1. This one, David points out, this one includes a 5. We can go ahead and mark that. Yeah, this has 2 through 6 and a 1 or a 7. If it has a 7, it's over here. Yeah, that's interesting. So we need to put both 5 and red circle over here, which is not quite restricted enough, but I'll go ahead and mark the 5. Hmm. That's true. David points out this is either the 5 for the box or it's a 7, 8. Yeah, it's either 5 or red circle, since only one of those can fit on the Renban. Let's see. David is saying whether red circle is 7 or 8. The arrow is going to have a 4. Because it can't have a 5. It can't be 5, 1, 2. Uh, so it's if it's an 8, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are from 1, 2, 3, 4. They definitely have a 1 and a 4. Um, so this is 5, 6, 7. So this is 8. And this is 9. Very good. That's 9. 7, 9 pairs, so that's not a 7. So we need 7 and 8 in these cells. So they just have to go on the Renban with the 5 there. Okay, that was a flurry of progress. So no 5 in these cells. So one of these is a 5 for this Renbon. So no 5 in these cells. Yeah, now we know exactly what this is. It's 1, 3, 4. So that's our 2. We've got our 1, 3 pair, so that's the 4. 2 there. Now we have a 2. That's not really a surprise, but we have a 2 on the Renbon here. So let's see. No 1 on this. No 1, 3, or 4 on this. So it must have a 2. And this is minimum 2, 5. So this is 7, 8, or 9 only. Mm. Okay. So right, we know there's a 9. Oh, actually, is 9 just here in box 1? Totally is. And then we have 8 in one of these. So 9 in box 2 is in one of these. Hi, the pink maple. How are you doing? Let's see. Eight in box 7. Now, could this get away with being 876 though? 6 with a 1, 2. I agree this can't be 135. Yeah, 8 on this run button looks down here. So 8 is actually here with a 7 and a 6 and a 1 and a 2. That's an 8. 3 and 1, 9 and 7. That was a cool step. Hmm. Yeah, people are saying 1 has to go here, and that is very possibly true, but I don't see why. Uh, why it couldn't go here and then on one of the ends. Oh, because then it goes twice on the Renbon. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, better is to ask where does 1 go in row 1 and column 1. It's both on the Renbon. Um, so yeah, 3 and 4 in row 1. Ah, very nice. 3 and 4 in row 1 go on the Renbon. So they have to go here. We know the order. And then this is a 5. Get 5 and 4. 6 here. Ah, 7 goes in one of these, so that's looking over here. Yeah, we can pencil mark these cells. So we get up to an 8 here, so we know what these are. They are 3 and 4 only. Uh, hey, Ambrose. Hey, Isabella. How are you two doing? It's true, no 3 or 4. As far as I can tell, it could still have a 1. We do need to put a 3 on the Renbon. So it goes over here, so that gives us that. And now these are just 2, 3, 4. Ah, now these can't be 5, 6, 7. So they do have a 1. So these are 1, 5, and 6. So that's a 7. 3, 4 pair looks over here to the 2. So now this needs a 2. So in fact, this arrow and this arrow are the same digits. Oh, and they're just 2, 7. Haha. Very nice. And then these are also 2, 7, and we know the order. So we get that. And this is an 8. Gives us that. How are we doing on 8s? Well, once I fill that one in, we'll have them all. Sevens. Get a 7 here. And a 7 here. Uh, 1 and 6. Get a pair here. These are part of a triple. Oh, way better than that. That's a 2. That's part of a 3, 4 pair, so this is a something. Looks like a 7. Oh, I just rediscovered that this was a 7. Very nice. So 2 in box 1 only goes here. So we get a 2 here, and that's all of them. Let's pencil mark this box. 5. And a 3, 4 pair. Which means this is a write-in. It's a 5. So that's a 5. That's a 1, 6. Resolves all of that. Get a pair here. Triple here. Triple here. And now we can mark the rest. Very nice. Yeah, I had a little trouble getting into that one, but really enjoyed it once we did. Beautiful as usual from James. All right. I am going to just take a minute, stretch my legs again, and I'll be back with another puzzle. So I will see you. Where's my B record? I need to put this somewhere else. Yeah, I will see you in a minute. So Zeta Math was like, you should do the modularity conjecture. So I'm gonna do the modularity conjecture because I like doing Zeta Math puzzles. I don't get to do them very often. Um, let's see. I should put links and stuff up. Zetamath says I should give a brief overview of the statement of the modularity conjecture, which is optimistic given the assumption that I know what the modularity conjecture is, which I don't. Uh, oh, don't actually do that. I see. Uh, well, uh, what we can do is read the rules. Uh, Digits separated by a white dot differ by 1. Digits separated by black dots are in a ratio, that's a typo in the rules, of 2 to 1. They're in a ration of 2 to 1. And any 3 adjacent cells along a line must contain digits with 3 different remainders when divided by 4. It's the secondZetamath typo in rules that I've corrected today. BecauseZetamath did his puzzle Archa, or Arca, I don't know how to pronounce it, the other day on stream, and I was looking at the rules of that, and there's a typo in those rules. So maybeZetamath deliberately leaves typos in his rules. I'm not sure. If it's Latin, then it would be something like arca, but nobody's counting. Anyway, and any 3 adjacent cells along a line must contain digits with 3 different remainders when divided by 4. So those are like 159, 2637, and 48 are the classes that we're looking for here. Let's see. Lines were invented by Full Deck and Missing a Few Cards, who are lovely people. Okay. So can we... So the 5 and the 9 can't be on black dots in this row and have to right, we also have to fit the 1 in there. So the 1 has to go on a black dot, I think. In fact, the 1, I think, has to go in one of the corners. And Emma points out, right, because we can't have a 4-8 black dot on a line. So these are 1, 2, and 3, 6. But I think 1 not in a corner doesn't give us enough space for 5 and 9. 5. Yeah. So 1 actually goes in a corner, which means 2 does not go in a corner. Why not 2, 4? Oh, no, because we need a 1, so it's going to have a 2, it's going to go with a 2. So the other one can't have a 2. Oh, and this one can't be a 1 because of the dots. Leave it to Zeta to resolve these things early. So this is actually a 3, 6. So that's a 1, that's a 2, We get to do a one dance. Uh, and yeah, let's look at that, David. So we need to put 6 159s in these cells, and they can't go too close to each other. So if we put one on an end, 159, put one here, put one here, 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 and here. So in fact, these are forced. So these are all 159s. And this one isn't 1 or 9. Yeah, I loveZetamath's, like, inZetamath puzzles, for the most part, once you make a deduction, you are immediately rewarded for that deduction with at least one digit. It or almost immediately. Uh, he tends to be pretty quick about that. These are 3 in a row. Let's see. Todd says this has to be a 7. Yeah, as David says, if you start making deductions that don't get you a deduction chain that doesn't get you digits in a Zeta puzzle, you're not seeing the thing that was intended. And I think that's pretty true. Yeah, so uh let's just fill in. Oh. All right. 1 2 3 4 5 uh 7 8 9 are what is left. uh so how do we resolve this? This one has to be a 9, right? We have to put. Oh, well. Uh, yeah, because 5 and 9 have to go in these cells specifically. So that's a 9 and that's a 5. And now we have to keep 4 and 8 far enough apart. It's a 1 now. We have to keep 4 and 8 far enough apart. So this is a 4 8. That's a 4 8, and that's a 7. That's a good Zeta math says that the way you can think of it is every group of 3 cells needs a 159. Yep. Yeah, we can probably do something about that. It's close here. Though if this wants to be a 159, it has to be a 9. Let's see. Can't be 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7. It is 7, 8. Let's see. There are only 3 options for this progression. I think I actually am going to write them in just so I can reason about this later. So it could go 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, or 5, 6, 7. Which does get us a buy value in this cell, so I'm going to say that's okay. Oh, but this, yeah, we get exactly the same thing here. That's the point. So one of these has to be 5, 4, 3. And the other one is 9, 8, 7. So 5, 6, 7 doesn't work. So we don't have 6s there. So this is a 4, 8 pair. So that resolves that. Yeah, David points out this isn't 3, 6 or 4, 8, so these come from 1, 2, 4, and they definitely have a 2 on them. 4 placed in box 1, and this is now a 2. Okay. So we've got this guy. David wants to start pencil marking this. Okay. Could be 1, 2 like that. Could be 2, 3 like that. 3, 4. Can't be 4, 5. Can't be 5, 6. 6, 7 is possible. 7, 7, 8 is possible. And 8, 9 is possible. That's pretty gross. Though, right, this can't be 1. And this can't be 9. So this can't be 8 and this can't be 2. If this is 3, 7, then this is 4 or 6. Okay. Oh, and right, this can't be 8, 4. So this is a 6. That's a 7. Okay. So one of these needs to be a 3 to get our 3, 7 into the column. And we also need a 7 in this column, so one of these is a 7. Unfortunately, that doesn't rule stop. What did I do? Oh, did I rule out 3, 2? When I shouldn't have? Oops. But this still can't be 4. Yeah, I got a little overzealous in deleting things. It happens. Now we need to put the other 2, 6 in one of these, the other 3, 7 in one of these. I'm not quite sure what to say about 159 in this column. Yeah, I find it interesting that we know the modularity of this and we know the modularity of this. So, for instance, we can ask where's the other 2, 6 in where's the other 2, 6 in oh, but it could be here. Oh. Let's see, could this be a 2, 6? 2, 6. And then a 2, 6 here. That actually works. Okay. So, uh, we do have a 1. We do still have to put 1, 5, and 9 in this row. Ah. Yeah, 1 can only go in these 2 positions. A 1 and 2 go here, but 2 doesn't go here. 2 goes in one of these cells. So where does the 6 go? 6 goes in one of these cells. So let's see, we can't have any, since 1 goes in one of these, we can't have any 159s in these cells. And only one of them And actually, if this is the one, that just doesn't work. No, it kind of does, though. Right. David has the point, is that regardless of which one of these one is, uh, this being one puts a 159 up here and makes this 159. So this is always 159. So we can immediately say this is even. Uh, David apologizes for a double post. We actually didn't get the double post here, or I didn't. Okay. So, yeah, so we've got a 159 in these two cells and a 159 in these two cells. Oh, that's true. We do need 5 and 9 in these cells. Which intersects with one of these having to be 159. So in fact, this is the 59 and that's 6. That's not 6. Uh, and now that this is 59, this is 159. Let's see. We've got a 1 here. So that'll have to be 59 with a 1 there. So no 1 here. That's a 2-4 pair. That resolves our 8 and our 4 up there. Two, 3 here. And we can just throw pencil marks here. Maybe not. Well, actually, these don't have a 3. These don't have a 9. Yeah, that's better. We need a 4 and an 8. And an... So, Yeah, our see in column 8, one of the whites. Uh, okay. So, count evens. That's good. One, two, three. That's got to be four. That was way easier. David with the or afraid not here rescuing us from horrible logic. Uh, uh, yeah, one of these is going to be 3, 4. The other one's going to be 6, 7. I guess we can pencil mark that. Uh, 4 is too close here, so that's not 3. Yep. David is correct. Zeta Math says, and now the evilest step. Great. Is it going to have something to do with this line? Because we haven't put 1, 5, or 9 in this row. Um, let's see. Yeah, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. 5, 6, or 9 only here. Now, can this actually be 5 or 9? If it's 5 or 9, these are our other 1, 5, 9s in the row. This 2, 4 pair, I should note, uh, looks there. So we do have a 5, 6, 9 triple. Right. Well, I understand Zeta's point. I just don't know what to do with it in the context of this line. Uh, let's see. 2n's, they can't be 2, 6. They can't be 3, 7. They also can't be 4, 8 because of column 3. So either they're both 1, 5, 9, or everything is different on this line. Now, can we prove one of the modularities can't go on this line at all? That would resolve the whole question. We are to consider these cells. This, okay. So, this will have 1, 2, 6 and 1, 3, 7. But this will duplicate one of those. Meaning, we can't have all 4 of these being different. So in fact, the ends are 159s. And this is a 6. Making that 2 and 3, that's 7 and 6. This is the 3, 4 pair. That's a 9. Oh, 5 here. 4, 6 here, giving us a pair in the column. That's no longer 4 there. Todd had a point for these. Let's see. This can't be. So if I just. Well, this can't be 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are ruled out by sudoku. 9. So this is 7 or 8. But not 7. So that just is an 8. So that's 4. That's 5, 3, 1, 9, 7, 8, 9, 1, 9. Let's see. This has to be 4, 8, and it can't be 4. So that's an 8. 5 and 4. 9 and 5. Pencil this. Can't be 6. see. Oh, this one is just a 6. Check out this row. Hmm. We got a 5 here, and then this is a 4, not a 4, a 3. We have a hidden 7 in row 5. It goes there. I don't know. We do have a hidden 9 in row 9. Goes there. So that's a 3. That's a 9. Okay, what's going on here? That's a 2, 6, so that can't be a 2, 6. Oh, the white dot. And that probably brings us to mark time. Oh, yeah, let's see what's going on here. Six, 2, 1, 3, 4, 6, 4, 4, 6, 3, and 2. Very nice puzzle. And yeah, nice line constraint to full deck and missing a few cards. Yeah, these lines probably have some legs. Yeah, I feel like you milked a lot out of the long ones. Like this arrangement in row 1 was pretty cool. Oh, branching. These lines branching would be a lot of fun, I feel like. Yeah. Okay. Uh Now I'm kind of inspired to do a full deck and missing a few cards puzzle. Uh so I will. I'm gonna do God's Eye, which also has modular lines, although I think it's standard modular lines. Yes. Remainders mod 3. Let me both, let's see, let me get the rules in the stream description. There we go. Link in the chat. There we go. And let me ping the setters. 1 second. There we go. I just turned to see chat and Zeta said I can ping them, but I just did. Uh, okay, so um, uh, one of them saw it. Full deck saw it. No, I will color this one. Welcome, missing deck. Uh, all right, so let's. We've got killer cages where digits in a cage sum to the number given at the top left, and modular lines. I love you, honey. Modular lines where any set of three adjacent digits have different residues mod 3. Um, so we just need to find a good place to start coloring. We do have an 8-9 uh, cage here. This line is pretty long, so let's color this and see what that gets us. Let's see. Was that a good line to color? Or I could color this super long one. Do, 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 do. So let's see. Hmm. Okay. The 9 cages. Okay. Let me remove this and color the longest line, which is what I should have done. Um, so then all 3 of these we know are the same modularity. I wonder if I should just give this a different color until we can match things up. So I don't think we know which color this is yet. They can be gray. Right, these aren't teal. I could. Yeah, I don't know. Hi, Mehdi. Let's see. And there's no other gray on this line. Oh, well, that means that both of. Oh, wait, one of these is gray. I'm confused. Okay. Let's see. Six cages are interesting because they can't have 3, 6, or 9 in it, and the two cells are of different non 369 modularities. Hmm. Gray and teal have to have one from 258. Gray and teal? Uh, yeah, because of this cage. No, you're right. Uh, yeah, one of gray is 258. the other is 369. Now if gray is 369, gray is green. Is that a problem? Then row 6, column 2 breaks. Ah, beautiful. So gray is not green. And it's not blue. So gray is pink. Oh. Let's see. Can you add to 9 and be the same modularity and not be 369? So gray's got to be pink, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. And we know these aren't 369, so teal is 369, which gets us a digit. Do 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 wee do 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 woo do 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 wah do 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 whoop. Uh, cool. Well, this one's not 9. That's not 9. So this is 1 or 4, which is yep. Let's see. But pink is 258 and green is 147. So this is green. Age, no 8, no 8. Uh Missing Deck says sometimes they watch solves sitting in the same room as their parents and having to explain that gray is not green and gray is not teal, so gray is pink actually makes sense. Uh, yeah. Let's see. This is 2 or 5. This is uh 6 or wow, 3, which is teal. Brain. Okay. Now this is going to be teal, and that's going to tell us a ton. So that's teal. That's teal. That's teal. And then this, that, that are all green. 147. Teal is 369. Except these are just going to be 3 9 pairs, so that's a 6, and that's a 1. If that's teal, then this has to be a 147 green. Well, this certainly isn't 7. This is pink 2 5. Bum. This, not 9. 3 6 pair. Oh, so where's 9 in the box? It's here, which is teal. So that's teal. 3 or 9. And this must be pink. Our last 2 5 8. 147 here. We need a well, that's not 4 for starters. We need another green. So that's green. And that's teal. Three or 6. Obviously, that's not 8. That's our other pink. And that's teal for the box. Oh, which I could have gotten by this line. But that's green. This is pink for the box. 2 5 pair, so that's an 8 and a 1. 4 7 pair, so that's a 1. No 8 there. 7 and 1 go in. That's a 4. That's a 1. That's a 6 and a 3 and a 5. 2. Come on, full grid coloring. That's a 4 and a 2. No 3 7, no 4 6, so that's a 1 9. 5 and 3 and 7 and 6 and 2 go in. That's a 9. That's a 3 and a 9. Let's see. That's teal. It's a 3 or a 6. No, it's just a 3. For the column, this is a pink 5. For this column, this is a green 7. 4 and 7 go in. Let's see. This for the row is pink. 2 8. So that's an 8. That's a 2. 5 8 pair. Oh, we could have figured that out, and we could also get an 8 there. Let's see. This can't be green by the column, so it's blue. and it is a 6. Hmm. Let's see, we still need a pink in this row, and it has to go here. And it's a 5. And we need a blue, which is a 6, and a green, which is a 4, and a blue, which is a 6. Okay. Let's see. Need to break into the corner boxes. Ambrose says this cell sees all pinks, which it does. So it is teal, very nice. So this is pink, and is a 2 or a 5. 6 in box 7 goes here, and it's blue. Thank you, Isabella. Uh, we have a 3 and a 7 left in the row. Column 7 only has blues left. Very nice. They are a 3 and a 9, and we know the order. Let's see. No 3. Ah! No. No. No 3 there. Okay. Find me a house where we have almost everything. Let's see. Let's see if this is a 3. We need another 6, 9 in here. Row 3, third blue. Not here. Let's see. Oh, not this one, by the line. Perfect. So that is a green 7. That's a teal 3. Mm-hmm. 3 goes here. Nine into box 1 goes in the middle. And 6. 6 goes here. What have we got left here? We need to find a color on one of these. One in box one. Maybe I should just start double clicking digits. Perfect. That's on the line. One. So this is a 258. So it's a 2, and that is a 4. What have we got left here? 5, 7, 8. Well, it'll help if I clean up my stuff. So that is a pink 5. 5. That's green. That is pink. And now I think we can mark. But bear with me while we complete the coloring. Because it is necessary. Assignment button to complete your coloring. Perfect. The 399th solve. Somebody can go and be the 400th. Beautiful puzzle. Thank you, Missing Deck. Great to have you here. All right, well, let's see what else we got in the bucket. Well, we've this Pure Killer by Sudoku. Let's do that. That, and I will ping them. All right. Yeah. It's a killer puzzle where all the cages sum to 17. We'll bring out my handy dandy killer calculator. Let's see, how much of that can you say? Enough. Let's see. These definitely include 1, 2, and 3. And this also includes 1, 2, and 3. So that's an awful lot of low digits. Oh, row 5, column 5, we're asked to look at. Yeah, this must be from 1, 2, 3, because we... 8 and 9 in column 1 asks missing deck, where did they go? We only have these spots. So this isn't 4, 6, 7. Let's see. So that's 1, 1, 2, 3 out of the 6 that we need in these cells. We can get 3 in this column, but these both need to be 1, 2, 3. I think I just beat Emma to that one. I'm sure you were typing that as I was saying it, Emma. Uh, yes, these. Yeah, these can't be the same. They see too many digits. So this is our. So this sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is also 8, 9. So this one doesn't have an 8 or a 9, meaning it must be 4, 6, 7. So we can eliminate 4, 6, and 7 from this one. So it's 3. So it is 3, 5 with a 9. And we can do another 9 dance. Do 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 wee. Do 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 woo. Do 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 wah. Do 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 whoop. And 1 and 2 are the only thing that's left in the row. Okay. That's a good start. Let's see. Uh, Beautiful. 8 in box 6 points out H head only can go here. This 3-5 pair knocks 3s out of here, so we definitely have 3s here. So we don't have 3s here, and we do have 3s here. So thank you. Thank you, Missing Deck, and thank you, Emma, for explaining to me what Missing Deck's point was. These corner marks probably don't make sense anymore. Okay. Oh, 9 now in row 6. Yes, it just goes here. Thank you, Todd. Let's see. Yeah, these cages do both need a 3, which means that one of them must be in a corner of box 5. Let's see, this also needs 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Hmm. So we have 2, 1, 2, 3s here. Mehdi wants us to color 1, 2s. We don't have a lot of 1, 2s written in. Like we can. So we need an X up here. Maybe I should use actual colors. So like this is green and we need a green up here. This is blue and we need a blue down here. That sort of thing. So green. Let's see, row 4, column 9 sees this whole thing, right? So it's not 1, 2, 3, 4. Could be 5, not 6 or 7, not 8. So this is 5 or 9 only, points out missing deck. So we get a green over here. The 17 cage wants green, it has to go here. Let's see, we need a 1, 2, 3, or 4 in this cage. Yeah, I don't think that's true. Um, so Right, 3 isn't in here, so we can cross off the ones that are 3. Ah, yeah, these cells see both 1 and 2, so this is definitely 1 and 1, 2. That's the point I was trying to, yeah. So that's the sort of thing we get from Mehdi's coloring. Ah, right. We can cross off anything that takes both of 1, 2, which is just those. Hmm. So we've got at least 1, 1, 2, 3 over here. We've got 1 here. Well, this could already only have 1 of 1, 2, 3 in it, so I guess that doesn't do much. Um, right. There's nowhere for green 1, 2 in this cage, which will tell us a lot once we know what green 1, 2 is. But we can also say this also doesn't have both 1 and 2 in it. Yeah, green 1, 2 is definitely in this cage. I had to take a moment to see it as well. Ah, right. We know since we know green 1, 2 doesn't go in this cage, blue 1, 2 does, so it's in one of these cells. So this, where does this cage's 1, 2 go? It goes here. And it also only gets 1 of 1, 2. Wait, that's not true. Sorry. I was I was thinking these two actually were one, two. I got confused. Uh, right. And as far as we know, it could still have both one and two. Do we know anything about this digit? Not really. Yeah, that much is true. Uh, right. The nine. The nine in column five definitely needs a 1, 3, 4. Because we know these cages can't have one and two. So the nine, whichever of these is nine, Egbert is pointing out, goes with a 1, 3, 4 in the cage. Ah, so okay. Right. That's hard to see, but well, it's okay. So 3 in column 5 goes in one of these cells. Uh, and so does 4. Okay, I need to understand this before I uh so if this tried to be 9, this would have to be 3, 4. Ah, and this, uh, so this cell would have to be 3 and 4. And that just blows. No. Uh, huh. Uh, so this would be 3, 4. Oh, well, there just wouldn't be a 3. Right. If this is 3, 4, that puts a 3 here, and now you can't put a 3 in this cage. Nice. Wow. Uh, Crazy step to Nils and crazy spot to Emma. So that puts a 9. Uh, that's a 3 or a 4, and actually we know it's a 4. And this is a 1-3 pair. So green is 2. Blue is 1. So I think we can now uncolor. And say there's a 2 in these cells and there's a 1 in these cells. Yeah, corner marked 3s resolve that. Now we have a 1 looking down here. So that's got to be a 1. Got a 3 there. So this is a 1-3 pair. Yes, now there's no space for 3 in this box, or in this cage. Which cuts down its possibilities by quite a bit. Uh, let's see. This is a really clever puzzle. Right, this is definitely a 1-2, because this isn't. That's not. So this doesn't have both 1 and 2 in it. So that cuts down its possibilities to 2 possibilities. It definitely needs a 4 in it. Yeah, it needs a 4 and a 5. Ah, and we know exactly what it is because it can't be the one that has a 1 in it. Oh no, the 1 could go here, sorry. Um yeah, no 4 here. Uh so let's see. That's our 2-3 pair. These are 1, 5 and 6. Uh and now these are 2, 3, 4 and 7. Uh that's not 3. Let's see. 9 in box 8. Yes. Could this? No, this can't be a 2. So this only has. mm, right, and this can't be another 1349. Right. So 9 does go here. Right. No 9. Cool. So this cage can't have more than one of uh oh yeah, 9 is just in this cage. Uh cool. Cuts down its possibilities to 2. And if there's no 9, okay, so there's an 8 here, uh, which now forces there to be an 8 in this cage. So no 9, so the 9 goes here. Todd points out that in these cells we have a virtual 1-2 pair. Uh, this cage needs a 1 or a 2, and the other one's here. So no 2 here, and 2 goes there. And this will be a 5-8 pair, since 5 can't go in the cage. Six now. 6 goes in the cage. So this is just 269. So that's a 1. This is not, and this doesn't have a 3 in it. So these are 4, 5, and 7. No 3 there. Let's see. Yeah, 4 in this box. Which is great because it means 4 in box 5 goes in here. So that's a 4-7 pair. This is a 5 or a 6, and this is 2 with the other 5-6. Uh, 1 can't go in this cage anymore, so 1 goes here. One of these has to be a 2, so no 2 in this cage. Yeah, can't fit 4 and 7 in this cage, so it's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. And no 6 up here. Did I do that right? No, I didn't do that right. But no 6 here, no 5 here. Let's see, 1 and 2. Now this is a write-in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now this is a write-in. 6. 6 there. 2, 6 pair in this row, which is interesting. Let's see. No 6 in this cage. So this is 4, 5, 8. So 3 in row 9 goes here. Let's see. 4, 5, 7, 8 quadruple. Let's see. 8 into column 4 we haven't marked yet. 3, 7 left in box 9, points out Eckbert. Resolves that. 8, this is the other 2, 6. Chad asks us to place 8 in box 1, which we shall do. Gets us a good amount of stuff. Let's see, we get a 6 there. We get an 8 here, 8 here. 8 in the corner. Okay. Now, this can't be 2, 4, 5, 6 anymore. I think. Uh, sure, we can fill these in. 9 in box 3. It's all our 9s. See, 5, 7 pair here. No 5, no 5. See, the other 1, 2 in box 3. Not up here. Not here. So the other 1, 2 goes here. Gets us a pair here. Oh, can't put 2 or 6 in these cells. So they go in these cells. Good spot. Or I could have said 457 triple. That's the Zeta math way. It's true that this doesn't have 8 or 9, but we already knew that. Might as well pencil mark our last. Blah. Let's see. Okay. How are we finishing out here? Is it row 2? Yes, it has a 4, which goes in one of these places, so that's not a 4. Perfect. That was beautiful, missing deck. Let's see, that's not 1, 2. Hey, Math Pesto, how are you doing today? Oh, we can write this in. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a big help. In fact, that just filled in the rest of the grid, I think. Ah. It's like, how are we getting the end? But it was arithmetic. Great puzzle, Nils. All right. Let's do let's do a couple 6x6s. Let's see what we've got. Well, that's terrifying. Well, Math Pesto just came in the chat. Let's do a Math Pesto, shall we? Bye, Missing Deck. Great to have you here. This is a 6x6 Math Pesto dropped in the submissions in 2023, more than 2 years ago. So this is Anti-Knight, Renbon, and Regent Sunlines. And here is a link. All right. So digits a knight's move apart can't or cells a knight's movement apart can't contain the same digit, and region borders separate the region sum line into uh, segments, and each segment has the same sum. Uh, well, uh, because of these four, the sum is at least 10. So these are from 4, 5, 6, and definitely include a 6. Let's see. HAD says this is the same as this. Yes. Doesn't repeat in its row, on its renban, or a knight's move apart. So these are the same digit. And we can do the same thing with these two cells. Don't mind a bit of coloring. Now this has to go here, I do believe. And this has to go here. And this has to go here. And this has to go here. That is a very powerful renban. Mehdi says, right, we can't have a 6 on here. So 6 is in one of these cells, is what we're saying. So that's not a 6, that's a 6. Let's see. Oh, are we just asking what colors this can be? Uh, so it's not teal by Renbun. Right, by the Renbun, it's only pink or red, and those aren't 6. Right, it's very easy. Uh, just by the Renbun. So that's not a 6, that's a 6. Not red, only pink. So 6 is actually yellow if you look at all of the things we know. So that's a 6. That's a 6. So these are from 2, 3, 4, 5. $6 3 is in one of these cells. Oh, not that one. Got it. And so that's our last 6. All right. This one is pink. This one is pink. This one is pink. That's done. Um, see, HAD says the box 4 line is 1, 2, 3 with this digit repeated. Which, let's see, if it tries not to be that, then it's going to be too big. Hmm, not sure. Knights move very powerful, especially in a 6x6. Let's see, teal is in one of these. One of these. Oh, not this one. Right, blue just is ruled out of these. Uh, so there and there and there. Let's see, purple. Hmm. Um, Okay, so well, blue can't be 5 anymore. Row 5, column 5. In box 5 goes here, so that's a 4, 5. Those are the same. Now clearly this goes on uh, this line. So yeah, these are 1, 2, 3, and red circle. Perfect. So pink is 4 or 5. So these add to 9. So this is 1 or 2. Four. Yeah. Yeah, these, I agree. These are from 1, 2, 3. So blue is 2, 3 only. Let's see. Let's see. Pink is 4, is our other 4, 5. These are from 1, 2, 3. That's from 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Green plus red plus purple. That's 2, 3. H hat is asking if this can be 1. That's true. We have a 3 in one of these cells, points out Todd. Can this be 1? 2 column 3 is 2. Then the line in box 5 sums to 10. And the line in box 3. Wow. Wow, Mehdi. Yes, if blue is 2, then these two boxes have different sums. So blue is 3. Oh, pencil mark row 1, column 3. Green into box 2. Row 2, column 2. Yeah. Red isn't 2. Well, not 2. Not 3. Not 4 or 5, and not 6. So red is just 1. So now we know the sum. The sum is 11. So pink is 4. Green is 5, and now we know green is red circle. We know purple is 2. That's a red 1. Red 1. Purple 2. Got to keep up with your coloring. That's red. That's green. And that is purple. Very nice. Great little puzzle, Math Pesto. That is where I'm going to call stream for today. Thanks everyone for hanging out. We did some great puzzles. Yeah. Really enjoyed it. Just all the puzzles we did. They were all bangers. It was a bangers day. So great. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. We will be on with a with a reaction stream to Simon Solve tomorrow. Probably about 3 o'clock US Central Time, which is what 9 p.m. UK time. So you figure out where you are from there. Um, and for anyone who's interested, check out our Let's Plays of Lingo and Blueprints, and check out our Invitation to Puzzles series. Invitation to Puzzles, it's probably not aimed at most of you, but we're trying to have a resource for people to get on board with all these kinds of puzzles. We appreciate all of you. We appreciate those of you who are able to support us financially. Huge help. As they all say, it keeps lights on around here. It's true. Thank you, everyone. Please give a like, a subscribe, and last of all, I want to thank our top tier supporters. Those are Daniel, David, Franco, Nell, Nordy, Plonktime, and Tyson. Thanks, everyone. We'll be back with another stream on Sunday, but plenty of content on the channel before then. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.